Give me 10 minutes and I will change your life. Not in some dreamy way, but with the hard truth that no one have told you, and the game plan no one have taught you. You feel struck, you feel behind, and I was there too. And here's the truth, you are not broken, you are just not trained, and that changes today. The lies that you have been told, you have been conditioned to believe that it takes years to change. You are just bad with money, you need to wait for motivation. That's all BS. Fact is 88% of New Year resolutions fail by February. Why? Because people want to feel differently instead of thinking differently. Albert Einstein have rightly said, you cannot solve a problem with the same mind that have created it. And that's where you need the real shift. Here is what changes your life, your standards, your systems, your identity. Tony Robbins have rightly said, you don't get what you want, you get what you tolerate. Your standards are the minimum level of life you are willing to accept in your relationship, in your finances, in your mindset, in your health. If you tolerate being broke, unhealthy and stressed, that becomes your normal. But the moment you raise your standards, say you will not live paycheck to paycheck, everything starts to shift. You stop settling, you start searching for answers, you make new moves and create changes. And that's how you define standards. Now the next on the list is systems. James Clear have rightly said, you do not rise to the level of your goals, but falls to the level of your systems. Your systems is your daily routine, habits, and environment that either supports your growth or sabotages it. You may want success badly, but if your system is to scroll on TikTok for 3 hours a day, you wouldn't get that far. Your system is equal to the repeatable actions that make success inevitable. Then you may ask, how about identity? What is your identity? Your identity is the story that you tell yourself who you are. If you believe you are bad with money, your actions will reflect that. But if you start saying, I am a very disciplined investor, your brain will look for ways to match your belief. And that's how identity works. So remember, every action and belief that you have becomes your identity. So train your brain in such a way that your identity and the belief that you have in yourself is positive and to the highest level. Want to change your life? Stop trying harder. Start designing better systems. Now I want you to be very clear about one thing, which is money first. You cannot chase your dream with your wallet on fire. So I want to give you a reality check. Reality is 66% of Americans lives paycheck to paycheck. 40% of Americans don't have any emergency fund. Average credit card debt is $10,600 per person, and interest on credit cards are more than 20%. That's the reality. And that's why I want you to do these 5 actions to make sure you have enough money to chase your dream. Number 1, track your money. You cannot fix the problem till you see it. That's called ostrich effect. You want to hide yourself from the reality that you are broke and you are spending more than you earn. And these are all part of the trait that you want to overcome. So track your money. Make sure you enlist everything, every expense that you have, every debt you have, and ensure that it is right in front of your eyes all the time. You cannot fix a problem till you see it. So track your money. Number 2, cut the 3 largest expenses. Apart from roof on your head, food on the table, I want you to cut out the 3 biggest leaks. What it can be, are you going too many times outside with your friends? Are you dining outside too many times? Are you going to bar and spending a lot of money? Are you subscribed to a lot of things? Are you buying impulsively on Amazon? Cut them out. Number 3, save your first $2,000. Do whatever you want to do. Go get a side job, do side hustle, whatever you do. $2,000 emergency fund. It's not luxury, it's the necessity. Everyone should have it and you should have it. Number 4, open a high yield savings account and start saving money. Automate weekly transfers of maybe $25 or $50 a week, and that will build up over time. Number 5, pick one income skill to build. Editing, writing, coding, marketing, whatever you want to do. But pick one skill set that you want to develop in your life. And that is very crucial because you will build your wealth over it. Money is a tool. And right now, most of the people stabbing themselves with this money. You need money to work for you, not you working for money. And that's what is happening all over the place. And that is why I want you to be smart with money. So these 5 steps that I have talked about will actually make your money on track. Now I want to discuss with you the most important aspect of the change. Build discipline, not motivation. You don't need to feel motivated, you need to become a machine. And I want to give you 5 non-negotiables that you need to start from today. And you should try at least 3 of them today. Number 1, wake up at the same time. I don't care you wake up at 8 o'clock or 6 o'clock. I want you to wake up exactly at the same time. Number 2, walk for 20 minutes. Do you know majority of research suggests walk of 10 minutes can actually boost your mental activity by 50%? And you might have noticed in your daily life that if you are thinking about something, if you are stuck somewhere and you go and walk and you come back, you actually solve the problem. And this happens all the time. So walking is very crucial for you. Number 3, journal for 5 minutes. I don't care you write about what you are going to do today or you have some thoughts, just put it on paper. But your writing and what you are doing will actually release a dopamine that will tell your brain that you are doing what you thought. And that will give you self-confidence, that will boost your morale and you will do better. So this is all non-negotiable. Number 4, track spending. I don't want you to be broke and chasing your dream, but rather I want you to be in the control of your finances. You cannot leak your money anywhere else. You have to track them. And this is also non-negotiable. And the last non-negotiable I want to tell you is no phone in your bed. Yes. Phone is the distraction of 21st century. These social media companies have made the algorithms to keep you distracted for hours and hours, and they will make a lot of money, but you will lose your time. And for you, time is money and time is everything. So 15 minutes before you go to bed and after you wake up, you cannot touch your phone for next half hour. So before you sleep and after you wake up, you should have a buffer zone where you don't look at your phone. I understand you need alarm. For that reason, keep your phone little away from yourself, but don't scroll all the night on phone. And that's the distraction I want you to remove from your life once and for all. So these were the 5 daily non-negotiables that you need to adopt in your life. Use don't break the chain method. What I mean by that, every day you stay consistent, put an X mark on your calendar and the momentum becomes your identity. And in that way, you will repeat what you have promised yourself and that becomes your identity. This momentum becomes your identity. And that takes me to the next point. Kill the noise, build the life. Most people don't fail because they are weak. They fail because they are distracted. Eliminate the noise in your life. Unfollow all the accounts that waste your time. Delete those apps for 30 days which keeps you distracted. Turn off all the notification. Replace 30 minutes of Netflix with 30 minutes of leveling up. Success is more about subtractions than additions. Society have told us that how we should spend our time, how we should get distracted. Do we really need every Sundays to watch TV and football? Do we really need to go to the bar and spend time and money on people we don't know? Think about it. These are all the distractions that society have imposed on us, and you can set yourself free from them by subtracting them from your life. If you really want to change your life, if you really want to come after 6 months and unrecognizable, this can be a moment for you. You have to decide what you can subtract from your life and what you can add in your life, and that will decide your identity, your systems, and your standards. And what you will do with those noise, replace those noise with signals. Think about reading some books. For example, Rich Dad Poor Dad, Atomic Habits, Buy Back Time. There are so many of the books that you can really read and learn from them. Or you can listen to podcasts when you are traveling. For example, this video. There are so many good podcasts that you can keep you motivated. And this is the time when I'm going to give you 6-month execution plan. Here is what your next 6 months looks like if you are serious about it. Month 1, awareness. Track everything, set your base. No fixing, just clarity. Track all your leaks, where you are spending money, what is your income, what is the source of your income, where you spend most of your time, where you spend your money. All these need to be tracked and you should set your base. Month 2, cut spendings, stack savings. Create a $2,000 emergency fund. Month 3, pay off and learn. Start tackling your debt and pick a skill to monetize. I've already discussed with you, if you want to achieve something, then you need to have skill sets which you can utilize to monetize, that you can charge for your service, that you can charge for some creation, or you can be a product owner, but you need to monetize some skill set. Month 4, monetize. Freelance, offer services, start that side hustle. You need to have some skill set that you can do on top of your 9 to 5. And in this month, I also want you to invest your first $100. And I will highly suggest you to put your money in some index fund. Why? Because these are the safe way to grow your wealth over time. I have made a dedicated video to tell you which index fund can be best for you. You can watch that later. Now we comes to month 5. Track your discipline. Are you waking up on time? Are you eating clean? Have you cut down your useless expenses? Hit 30 days of non-negotiables that I have already discussed about. So go back in video and read again. And this is the month where you start to see the change. You will start to see the change in your life, in your habits, in your systems, in your processes, and in your identity. You will be a person who will say, I will do all the non-negotiables and I will achieve them. And this takes me to month 6. Automate. Automate everything. Auto pay, auto save, auto invest. Do everything automatic. Create systems that you don't have to think about. And that's what I was talking about, systems. Systems in place, processes in place that will take care of everything. This is not about motivation. This is about execution. You're not lazy. You're just overwhelmed. But now you have the roadmap. 10 minutes ago, you were waiting for change. And now you are the change. Your life starts now.
If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up. I don't ever slow up, no I don't